the schus Baruch Hashem for all these years to be learning Ma'amar from the Alter Rebbe. At the end last year we learned the Ma'amar from the Rebbe Rashab, all of the Ma'amar from the Tzaddikim of Chabad, of Perushim and Biurim, of the teachings of the Alter Rebbe of the Balatanya. And the truth is, I said at the end before the summer, I said that I would like to do a longer Ma'amar from the Rashab, but I realized that it's kedai to learn this Ma'amar of Atem Nitzavim Hayom from the Alter Rebbe before, to prepare us to move on to the Ma'amar of Heichalzu of the Rebbe Rashab. And since this Ma'amar Atem Nitzavim Hayom is obviously very, very connected to Rosh HaShana, and it's all about this time of the year. It's preparing us to enter into this time of the year. Of course, we're going to be learning it for some time beyond Rosh HaShana, B'ez Hashem, but the essential nekuda, pnimis of this Torah is very much needed in order for us to move forward, of course, in our avodah of tshuva during this time of the year, and to be able to learn the Ma'amar of Eichalzu from the Rebbe Rashab. For those who have the Sefer, we're going to first learn the Psicha on page Lamed Vav. You know that every single Torah of the Rebbe is an Olam Mali, it's an entire world, an entire universe, and we try to enter into that mikveh of his Torah and to live in it throughout the time that we're learning it. And one of the greatest feelings of nachas that I have is talking conversations with Chevra from over the years, to be able to refer back, that was the Ma'amar of Mayim Rabin, that the Alter Rebbe taught us a certain halach and how to live in this world when it comes to parnasa. That was the Ma'amar that we learned of what it means to eat the chlal, eating on Shabbos. That was and we can find for ourselves in each of these Torahs a way to live, a way to think, a way to feel. And Hashem's Baruch should help us that it should bring us into this tkufa in a way of kedusha and tahara.
Amen.
With the Psicha on page Lamed Vav, we're learning Chassidus M'vueres. Those who are able to get the Sefer, it's available in all the Sfarim stores. The first volume on my Adam Chelik Aleph. Otherwise, it's printed in Likkutei Torah, Atem Nitzavim Hayom. The Psicha is a very, very helpful overview of the entire Ma'amar, and we've always learned the Psicha in order to enter into the Ma'amar. The Torah Shebechsav Le'Nisparish Mahuso Shel Rosh HaShana. Rosh HaShana is a mysterious day in the Torah Shebechsav. The Torah doesn't really tell us what Rosh HaShana is. It doesn't tell us. V'aknema Shehu Yom Zichronot Shur. The Torah just tells us that it's a day of Zichronot Shur, a day of remembering, of the remembrance of the blowing of the shofar. Zichronot Shur. So it's a day of remembering, of zikaron, of memory. It's a day of blowing this funny thing, the shofar. More than that, where it comes from, what's the shirish of Rosh Hashanah? The Torah doesn't really tell us. The Torah is silent. Mai hamashmos shel yom zeh, shakol miskonim lakrasai echil uberada. What is the deeper meaning of this day that we all prepare for with great awe and with great trembling? It's so interesting how Dafka Rosh Hashanah and Shavuos, right? More than any other days, Rosh Hashanah and Shavuos are shrouded in mystery. The Torah doesn't tell us what they are. Shavuos is when we became a people, to be a Yid, to makabel the Torah. It's not. The Torah doesn't really say that about Shavuos. It's not there. And with Rosh Hashanah, which is the day that we were created, it's the day of our creation. Zayam Tchilas Ma'asecha, it's the beginning of who we are. So the beginning of our existence as human beings in this world, and the beginning of our existence as Jews. That new reality of Klal Yisrael, Atam Kriyim Adam, of this human being of Torah, it's hidden from us in the Torah. It's not clear. we see the deepest things that there are. We have to work very hard to try to understand. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu obviously wants us to uncover the nekuda of the beginning inside of ourselves, and to try to remember. Rosh HaShana is the day of remembering, and it's important. The struggle to remember and to recapture the beginning is very, very important. It's like that also with the husband and wife, to remember the chuppah, to remember when you look at your children, to remember that when the child was born, to remember the beginnings. HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants us to try to remember. So the Torah doesn't tell us. We know from Chazal, and there's a very important drasha from the Ramban, from Rosh HaShana, explains Chazal. So we know there are certain special things. There are special things on Rosh HaShana. Zeu Yom Hadin v'Hamishpat. It's the day of judgment. This doesn't say in the Torah that there's any judgment taking place on Rosh HaShana. It doesn't say that. We know from Chazal that it's Yom Hadin v'Hamishpat. B'Yom Zeh Maschil Maseres Metshuva.